To most people, it's just a flashlight. But to Gettle customers, it's a beacon, lighting the way to total home comfort and peace of mind. And when that flashlight comes on, our values shine through. We'll respond right away and get the job done right, always. From complex plumbing and sewer repairs to picture-perfect AC installations, customers know Gettle's got this. So yeah, it's more than a flashlight. For more than 80 years, it's represented our promise. Gettle, we do things the right way, not the easy way.
Into the industry, I had to create my own path.
I was the only girl in the shop.
With big wave surfing, it's like stepping into the ring with a monster.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you.
And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings.
And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight! Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go sports bar!
Live from the gym of Mesa High School in Mesa, Arizona, where the 20th annual Fear the Hop Invitational is happening right here, where the host Jackrabbits of Mesa High School are taking on the Trojans of Paradise Valley, right here on the Signature Network. Alongside Parker Gurash, I'm Chelsea Mendelson, bringing you the sights and the sounds here all week long here at Mesa High School for what is going to be a really, really exciting tournament. And Parker, there is a ton of hype around it with multiple schools from multiple different states here to face off.
Yeah, this is definitely probably the most packed gym I've ever seen for a high school game, outside of maybe one. The hosts, the Mesa Jackrabbits, are in the first game here. You got a team from Hawaii, a team from Texas, and a lot of talent from around the valley that's going to be featured in this week.
Yeah, and to start, you've got two really talented teams. Of course, the school is here to support what is the host, the Jackrabbits, taking on the Trojans of Paradise Valley. So a local matchup, and it should be a really fun one.
Yeah, Mesa was 21-9 last season. They got two key guys coming back, Conway Cummert and AJ Siamanu. I expect big things out of both of them. Conway was one of the leading scorers on the team with 10.6 points, 2.5 assists also on the season with 3.8 rebounds. He's going to be a big contributor at the guard position.
And on the other side of things, Paradise Valley coming off of a season that wasn't super ideal, 8-19, but they have a new team. They're geared up and ready to go, and that starts off against, again, as you mentioned, a really talented Mesa team. Could absolutely go either way here to start this tournament, and you know these Mesa High students are really excited to see it.
Yeah, Paradise Valley's got a lot of young guys. You know, you're looking at the roster, a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores as well. I think only three seniors on the list, so it is very loud in here. They're going to be this probably going to be one of the most tough environments to play in, to say the least. So it's definitely going to be a big challenge for them.
Yeah, and as we slowly get close to tip-off, you see more and more of those students coming in to this gym, and you see there Paradise Valley getting ready, the Jackrabbits of Mesa getting ready. A lot of hype around this tournament, and it starts off with these two teams here today. Just a ton, as you mentioned, a ton of talent on both sides. And as we've been saying, it really truly could go either way. Really no clear favorite to win the tournament. And as you mentioned, just a lot of great talent from around the valley.
Yeah, we're definitely we're going to see the reigning champ of the tournament later tonight in the 6:30, the last game of the night with ALA Gilbert North. They're going to have a tough matchup with Queen Creek. But for this game, yeah, Mesa lost a couple of their starters from last season because they're just seniors. They're on to playing college basketball. But you got two key guys back. You got Danny Arnett, who's going to be one of the other starters, as well as John Peterson. Those guys are going to expect to have a lot of big roles. And then you got 6'6" sophomore. Where is it? Goodness. 6'6" sophomore London Haskell, he's going to be a guy to come off the bench. But yeah, a lot of size for this team that definitely Paradise Valley doesn't have. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two teams match up.
Yeah, when you don't have the size, you have the speed. So that might be where Paradise Valley is able to beat these guys off the jump. It's going to be really exciting, though, to see, which of those weaknesses these teams decide to try to break off against. And it should just be a really good game to start off what's going to be a really good tournament.
Yeah, Paradise Valley averaged 57 points a game last season, 28.5 rebounds, 13.5 assists. Do I expect those numbers to go down? I don't know. Of course, being this is the first basketball game of the season, I'm sure a lot of nerves are going to happen, but it's definitely going to be a fun game.
Yeah, it seems like we're talking in circles, but I mean, it's the first game, man. I mean, we don't know really what to expect here. Again, it could go either way. These teams, obviously, last season, that's kind of the story, had completely different seasons. On one end, as we talked about, Mesa 21-9, Paradise Valley 8-19. You know that they want to improve on that, and really that starts here today to see how they can get this season going.
We would like to welcome you to Mesa High School and the first game of the 20th annual Mesa High Fear the Hot Basketball Tournament. We, the players, ask you to watch and cheer for your team in the spirit of good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship is an individual responsibility, and spectator behavior should represent respect for the opponent, spectators, coaches, and game officials, as well as your school and its representatives. Be loud, be proud, respect all. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's color guard will be presented by our very own
A great job with the national anthem. That was Mesa's choir. As we get ready to look at the starting lineups between these two teams, get introduced and then get ready for that tip-off.
And now the starting lineup for this afternoon's contest. First, with the Paradise Valley Trojans.
And starting with Paradise Valley, they're taking a look at their starting lineup, starting with Abi Gadella. See him there going over to the officials.
Number 4, Brendan Goodman.
And Brendan Goodman, the 5'7" junior guard.
Number 5, Antoine Anderson.
Antoine Anderson, 5'11" junior guard. Number 10, Aiden Castanon, a 6'4" forward, so there's some of the height for Paradise Valley. And then Eric Stoffaker Gray, the 6'1" guard, so not a ton of height in that lineup, especially compared to Mesa. And speaking of Mesa, you hear the arena or the gym getting hype now for their Jackrabbits. Conway Cumard, he's one of those players that you talked about in the pregame show, the 6-foot senior guard. Makai Peters, 5'11" guard, he's also a senior. Danny Arnett, a 6'2" guard forward, senior. The 6'2" forward, John Peterson Jr., class of 26. And then number 23, Anthony Simano, 6'2" guard, 6'2" forward, excuse me, another senior. So those are your starting lineups for these two squads and what should be a really fun one in front of a gym that is absolutely packed.
Yeah, this is the most full gym I think I've seen, most of it being students. Got let out early today. I wish this happened when I was in high school, to be let out early to come to a basketball game.
Yeah, get let out of school early the week of Thanksgiving as this gets tipped off, a fight for it, and Mesa will end up with it. This is Camard coming down off the screen, passing it around. Here are the Jackrabbits. Great move, head towards the paint. Layup contested, it ends up rolling around the rim and in, and that's your first score here of the tournament. So now the Trojans looking to respond. Pass to the corner. Great move. Gets it over behind the arc. It's a 3 here for Anderson. So now the Trojans with the early lead. And you might see a lot of that back and forth here for these squads. A lot of quick passes here early on. Another three-pointer, and that one airballed. No good there for Simano on his first shot. But the Jackrabbits get it back. Another brick there, and now the Trojans trying to head the other direction and quickly. Again, we talked about the speed that this team will have. That'll definitely be their advantage here over the hosting Jackrabbits. Great pass to the corner. Another great pass. Looking for an opening. Quick passes here from the Trojans trying to find an opening. That one's tipped. That'll stay here with the Trojans. That one was tipped.
Yeah, quick start for both teams trying to get out on the open. But a great shot by Anderson to bring this Paradise Valley team with their early lead.
Anderson passes it over. It's Goodman looking for an opening. He's going to take it himself. No, pass it off. And they're going to keep going here off the fast break. Great pass. That'll be another layup here for Mesa to get things started. That's Peterson. Now the Trojans down once more. Great defense at the half-court line, but it finds Goodman wide open. Recovery defense is excellent. It's going to force a turnover. So Mesa will get it right back.
Did a great job closing in on the trap. You know, they started at the top of the half-court line, trying to make this Paradise Valley team uncomfortable. Got the ball back, and Cummer's going to bring it up slow right now.
Now quick move into the paint. That's going to be a foul. So that'll be the first foul of this one. We're going to see free throws here. That one against Gadella.
Paradise Valley foul is on number 3.
Not a shooting foul, though. So he passed it on the baseline by Camard. So foul came before the layup attempt. Great pass and great jump to get there. Go right back to Camard in the corner, going towards the paint. Contested layup. That time no good. The Trojans get the rebound, but they lose it. Fight for it. And Mesa gets it right back. Playing a lot more aggressively here early on. The pass over now to Peters. Peters passes it back to Kamard. Loses it a bit in the paint. Double teamed. Passes to the arc. Right back to him. Here's Peters. Peters taking it back. Trying to reset here for the Jackrabbits. Trying to make the pass inside. Great defense there from Stoffaker Gray. He is one of those players we talked about. One of the stars here for Paradise Valley.
And just intensity right off the jump from both teams. Did not expect this. Thought it'd be a little bit slower, but we got an alley-oop outside.
Yeah, great pass inside to find Kamard in the paint. And that makes your score 6-3 here early on. Paradise Valley just really tight defense being played on them by Mesa. Tries to get in the paint, great recovery, but a three goes off the rim, rebounded by Samanu. So Samanu will take it up. Quick pass, Arnett. Peters, quick pass to Kamar, he'll shoot the three. That one goes off the rim, but Mesa gets it back. Another shot, that one's in for Arnett.
You're starting to see the size difference a little bit inside the offensive paint. You know, Mesa, that's probably their third or fourth offensive rebound in just the first couple of minutes.
And this will be the first timeout, this one, for Paradise Valley. It's going to be 30-second timeout. And already, as you talked about, really intense. You can tell both of these teams want it. Mesa up 8-3 here early on, and I think the home crowd definitely helping with that.
Yeah, I think so. You know, just on defense at least, you see it the most. You know, they've been able to close out this team completely of the paint. They've been taking 2 or 3 three-pointers already to try and get them more uncomfortable, but what they've been able to do is extremely impressive so far.
And now we'll see how Paradise Valley recovers. You know, they had that three right in the beginning of this one to take an early lead after that first layup by Mesa.
Yeah, they're going to have, I think, 4 seconds. Or is it Mesa's ball? It is Mesa's ball.
Mesa's ball, so it must have been a Mesa timeout.
No, I think Paradise Valley got a foul or turned the ball over for sure.
Regardless, we're back started here. Here's Kamard. Arnett with some great footwork right back to Kamard. Kamard with the shot in traffic. That one's not going to go in. Saved here by Mesa. Arnett thought about the three. Going to go in towards the paint. That one bricks off the side. And a diving save, but that was going to end up out. And they're going to say it stays with Mesa. Paradise Valley not happy about that one.
Sacrificing the body right there just to get another offensive possession. We're going to get our first substitution in for the game, too.
Yeah,
what a play by Mesa.
Yeah, great play, and they kept possession. Paradise Valley, again, didn't think they should have, but meanwhile, the Trojans of Paradise Valley, Petar Misalovic is going to come in. Mesa with the drive in, and that's going to be a shooting foul. The 2 shots. That was Samanu who's now going to the line. That foul was against Eric Brown, who also came in during that break. The first free throw, nothing but net. That'll extend this Mesa lead. Samanu looking to go 2 for 2, and he won't. So now the Trojans down 6, trying to make something happen here. Mesa playing tight defense in the backcourt. Great pass. Tried to draw the charge, and it'll be a blocking foul instead.
Stoffaker Gray trying to show the athleticism, get to the hole quick. It's going to bring up two free throws for him, but yeah, this full court press Mesa is bringing, it's working for sure right now. It's trying to get Paradise Valley out of their game plan, but it does leave for 2 free throws for Paradise Valley.
That first one will go in. We'll get 3 substitutions here for Mesa. Galarza is going to come in alongside Grayson. And Haskell will come in as well. As we get the second free throw now for Stoffaker Gray. And that one will go in. So now down just 4 are the Trojans. And Grayson gets his first opportunity, passes it off, long 3. Nothing but net for Danny Arnett. Mesa looking really hot off the jump here. The Trojans making some quick passes. But Mesa's defense has been hard to get through so far here early on. Stoffaker Gray again. And that's going to be another foul. That one against John Peterson for Mesa. So once again, Eric Stoffaker Gray heading to the line.
Eric Stoffaker Gray.
That first one's off the front rim.
Yeah, tough break for them, 12-5. 3 minutes to go, very early in this game, but you can see with Paradise Valley's coaching staff, they're trying to calm them down, it seems like, a bit, get their matchup set on defense.
Misses that one as well. Uncharacteristic. Is now Dejon Grayson taking it up once again. Great move. Passes it off to Arnett. And that's another 3 for Mesa. That one off the rim. So here come the Trojans looking to work in the transition. Here's Anderson. What a move, but that one's not going to go anywhere. Another great move, and the gym loved that one. Pass to the corner. Another pass to the opposite corner, and that one's off the rim. Mesa can't quite get there. Trojans heading the other direction. Long 3, bang! Anderson from way behind the arc.
And that's his second 3 of the game, bringing in a 4-point, bringing it down to a 4-point lead right now. This game's going fast. Oh.
Loses the pass a bit, almost goes over that midcourt line. Grayson passes it off. Galarza was looking for Peterson.
Checking in for Paradise Valley is number 4.
Now we're going to get some substitutions. Brendan Goodman going to come back in here for Paradise Valley. And Makai Peters coming back in for Mesa.
Dejon Grayson, the freshman, though, impressing so far with a couple of moves. Trying to get the ball movement, too, as a 5'9" freshman.
And he's got some excellent footwork. Gets double teamed. Mesa looking for it. A little bit of a fight for it on the court. Mesa has it for the moment. And that'll be shot clock violation here for Mesa, trying to fight for the ball.
They triple teamed him in the corner. It's tough when the ball is going around like that. But great stop by Paradise Valley to try and bring this down to a 1-possession game.
You hear the defense chants here in the Mesa gym. The Trojans trying to catch up, only down 4 right now towards the end of this first quarter. Patra with a long pass. Pass to the corner now. Stoffaker Gray with the 3-pointer. And he is doing everything for Paradise Valley right now.
This was a guy that I think a lot of people expected to step up for this team. A lot of seniors, of course, graduated. Their other second leading scorer transferred away to North Canyon. So to see this come from him, he had a solid summer playing on the club circuits, but yeah, this has been a great start for Stoffaker Gray.
Yeah, I expect him to get a lot of minutes. The athleticism and the shooting abilities really going to be important here if the Trojans want to take this one from Mesa. They're only down 1 with just about a minute left. Mesa with the corner. Corner 3 is off. Brendan Goodman with the quick pass to Patra. Patra with the layup off the back. And now heading the other way, Samanu with the pass. Peters with a great move. And they'll extend this lead 14-11.
Transition offense is killing Paradise Valley right now. Great job by Mesa to go on the fast break and get the layup.
Here's Goodman, he's a shooter. You know they're defending him tight behind the arc. quick passes here in Paradise Valley looking for an opening. Great move to get into the paint, but nobody there. Gonna have to shoot it quickly here. And that one's off the rim. That was Anderson from behind the arc. Let's see what Mesa can do with just a few seconds left. Fakes the shot, off the pick, shoots it way off. That was Kamard trying to extend the lead at the end here. So Mesa at the end of the first quarter up 14-11. Stay here on Signature for some more content here at Mesa High School.
It's go time. Time to tackle the toughest AC and plumbing problems out there with more than 80 years of Gettle knowledge and expertise. Flashlights? Check. Diagnostics? Check. Roger with the booties? Roger that. Today, there's no pipe that can't be repaired, no water heater that can't be replaced, and no AC installation that won't be picture perfect. Because day or night, Gettle's got this. Gettle, we do things the right way.
And we're back here on the Signature Network to start this second quarter. The Trojans find themselves down 3. Stuffer Gray. Great bounce pass into the paint. Pass it right back out to Goodman. Goodman with the 3 off the rim. So now Mesa heading the other direction. Arnett in the corner. That one's also off the rim. Kamard couldn't quite hang on to it. So Paradise Valley looking to work in transition. Goodman in the corner. And the foul. So a possible 4-point play opportunity here for Goodman in Paradise Valley.
Yeah, that was a great job by Stoffer Gray to push it down the court, see his open man, and like you've been saying, Goodman, straight shooter. He's got a chance to put the Trojans up by 1.
We were watching him in pregame. We knew his shot was on today. Shows it right there with the defense all over him, draws the foul. And now this could be the first lead they've had since 3-2 in the beginning, and no, it'll stay tied at 14 all. And as we talked about in the intro, we weren't sure what to expect here, and we were expecting a back and forth game, and that's what we've gotten so far. Here's Makai Peters. And the foul! So back-to-back shots made by each of these teams, sending them to the free throw line. Makai Peters, the 5'11" senior, showing off the athleticism there as we'll get a substitution here for Mesa. Angelo is going to come in for Caruso.
Peters has been on one through this first quarter, being really active on both ends. Great job by him to get the N1.
And he'll convert it, so they'll get their lead back here, 17-14. The Trojans having to face some tight defense. Makai Peters right there. Barely gets it over the line in time. The pass, and that one, no good. That was casted on, but the Trojans get it back. Misses that layup. A fight for it in the paint results in Mesa and Kamard heading the other way. Pass to the corner, not quite a 3. That was just inside the arc. That one misses. Now the Trojans again heading the other direction. And we'll have to see what the call is on that.
It looks like a blocking foul.
Anderson looked a little bit shaken up. Yeah, that will be a blocking foul. That'll send him to the free throw line again. And now Goodman's going to come out here for the Trojans. Gedella will come in, the 5'8" senior guard. I know that won't be a shooting foul. Everyone on the court thought it was.
I thought that would have been a shooting foul.
Gedella with the pass in. Anderson passes it off. Stoffer Gray fakes the shot. Looking to pass it off and does. And heading into the paint. Great layup over the defense, and that'll make it 16-17. So Paradise Valley down just 1. Mesa trying to maintain their lead in front of this home crowd. And that one taken away beautifully by Anderson. Anderson with just one man to beat, and one for Anderson.
And you could see that coming from a mile away. You know, he read the pass really well, was able to get on a fast break, get the contact, and one. Anderson just playing unreal basketball right now, as he's gonna get the and one free throw right here.
And he doesn't have a lot of height, but he gives you a ton of speed and a ton of athleticism in the paint. He makes that one. So that'll put Paradise Valley now up 19-17. Mesa looking to fight back. We've had so many lead changes here in just the first half. Makai Peters right in front of the Paradise Valley bench. Over to Simanu. Simanu taking his time. Passes it right back out to Peters. Peters fakes the shot. Back to Simanu. Top of the key. Arnett passes it off. A corner three misses. Mesa gets it back. Somehow Simanu fouled. Looked like that foul will be on Stoffaker Gray. Or no, excuse me, it'll be on Anand.
Interesting.
So now Eric Brown getting ready to come in for Paradise Valley after this first free throw. Anthony Simanu, the 6'2" senior forward. And that'll bring Mesa within just one here. And now we'll get that substitution. Castellon coming out here for Paradise Valley. Looks like we might get another substitution in just a moment. Is Milo Solovic gonna come back into Paradise Valley? That one goes in, so that ties things up for Mesa. So Mesa now looking to take back that lead, though. Be on defense here as the Trojans try to head the other direction, try to gain that lead right back. Stoffaker Gray barely gets it over the line in time. Quick little shot there for Brown, it misses. Kamard taking it up the court for Mesa. What a move! Misses that one, gets his own rebound. Mesa gets it back, that'll be another foul. John Peterson will go to the line.
And a lot of contact and physicality between the two teams right now. Conway Kamard showing he's a really smooth guard, able to create the offense for others. And then you have John Peterson, who's been just great on the offensive glass, and he misses the first free throw. But yeah, this team is active on both ends, on the glass especially.
So Patra will come back in here for Paradise Valley. He's 6'2". He gives them some of that height that they are kind of losing here against Mesa. Now Stoffaker Gray, who I don't remember the last time he took a seat during this one, takes it up. Here's Anderson. Anderson, pretty spin move, and that one's in.
That's his 11th point of the game.
Passes it out, wide open three, misses. But Mesa gets the rebound right back up and in for Danny Arnett. And here's Stoffaker Gray. Mesa really hoping to force them to get a backcourt violation, and now they'll miss that three-pointer. Mesa gets the rebound. Here's Kamard, passes it off to Simanu. Simanu. Pass to the corner, great vision. Finds Arnett, but he misses it. Both of these teams really emphasizing the three here early on. They might want to go away from it. Neither of them capitalizing too much. And he draws the foul on an awkward play. Stoffaker Gray. That foul's going to be on AJ Simanu.
Yeah, you talked about the three. Mesa shot 34% from the field as a team last year. They've knocked down a handful so far. But yeah, like you're saying, both of these teams, as Stoffaker Gray misses another free throw, it's just, I guess that's what this game has become. You really look at, you know, the higher levels of college and the NBA, how important the three-point shot is to them. You know, it's tough, and it's definitely made its way down to high school. But yeah, both teams, it's a really tight game, more tight than I thought it was going to be.
And both teams also struggling a bit from the free throw line. That could really be key, and who ends up taking this one is Arnett. Has it right in front of the Paradise Valley bench. He loses it, picks it right back up. Passes all the way across to Kamard. He takes the shot, misses it. Mesa almost gets the rebound, but great fight there from Anderson. Anderson passes off to Stoffer Gray, who I don't think was ready for it. Here's Milo Solovic. Gadella. A tight defense being played. He loses it. That one's going to be Mesa ball. Great defense there from Mekhi Peters, who does everything for this Mesa team on both sides of the court.
Entering for Paradise Valley is number 10.
Now coming in Paradise Valley, Aiden Castanon. Here's Dejon Grayson, who we've already seen some beautiful handles from here early on. He's going to get the pick, goes right around it. Great footwork, puts himself in the key, passes it back out. Mekhi Peters. Very quick passes. Here's Samanu again, slowing things down for his squad. He passes it off. Here's Peters. Peters in the paint. Great job to get there, but can't capitalize. So now here come the Trojans. That'll be a traveling violation.
Oh.
I thought maybe a blocking foul would be called there.
That's what I thought it was going to be too, but Dejon Grayson making it tough for Gray to get out there.
Yeah, great defense there from the 5'9" freshman point guard. Has a ton of potential here in just his first season in high school.
And you talk just about, you look at Grayson, and there's so many freshmen and sophomores around the state that are getting national recognition as we see Stoffer Gray go on the break.
He gets around the defense from Samani, who didn't want the foul, but he can't capitalize. Here's Grayson, great move, passes it behind the arc. And that one, 6 for Mekhi Peters. He has been incredible here today.
I can't see how many points he has. I wish I could.
Arid pass there for the Trojans, just a miscommunication. And that'll be now a timeout here on the floor. We're gonna go to a quick break. In the meantime, stay with us on Signature for more high school basketball.
It's go time. Time to tackle the toughest AC and plumbing problems out there with more than 80 years of Gettle knowledge and expertise. Flashlights? Check. Diagnostics? Check. Roger with the booties? Roger that. Today, there's no pipe that can't be repaired, no water heater that can't be replaced, and no AC installation that won't be picture perfect. Because day or night, Gettle's got this. Gettle, we do things the right way, not the easy way.
When I got into the industry, I had to create my own path.
I was the only girl in the shop.
With big wave surfing, it's like stepping into the ring with a monster.
And we're back here in the Mesa High gym, still packed to the brim with students here, hoping their team can hold out this 4-point lead before halftime. Here's Mekhi Peters, gets his 12th point of the night.
He is now the leading scorer in this game. Siamanu smacking the floor. He's getting ready to press up.
A drive here,
That's gonna be
completely
purple.
loses it. Aiden Castanon, the lanky senior forward, loses it on his way towards the hoop. Dejon Grayson, the talented point guard, passes it over to Galarza. Mekhi Peters passes it off. Samanu with the 3. That one's off. John Peterson almost had the rebound there. Trojans keep it in. Pass all the way to the other side. Castanon misses the 3. And here comes Mekhi Peters, passes to Dejon Grayson. Dejon Grayson with the pass. Galarza thought about the shot, ends up going into the paint, misses it. And Nand passes it off. Goodman quick pass. Misses the wide open layup. Both these teams looking cold right now, and that's going to be another timeout for Mesa. We're going to keep it here. And out of that timeout, both of these teams looking a little frazzled here before halftime.
Yeah, you got 1:13 left in the first half. It's a 6-point game. It's really tough. You know, Antoine Anderson has been one of the staples of this team really so far. He's leading the Trojans in scoring right now. But, I mean, it's just been fast-paced, aggressive basketball from both sides. I've been really impressed. You know, with the first game of the season, you always kind of think that maybe a little bit of jitters, like not out of shape necessarily, but trying to get back in game shape is what you should say. But, yeah, I've been really impressed with how Mesa's come out. They've been a lot of ball movement, pressing up on defense, and that's why they got the lead right now.
And I've been really impressed with the defense from both of these teams, forcing a lot of mistakes on each side as we get started once again. Just over a minute left in what has been a really fun first half of basketball to start this Fear the Hop tournament. Dejon Grayson in the corner, great move. Passes it off. Takes it back, that's Kamard. Passes it right back to Grayson. Grayson with the shot at the free throw line, misses it. Castanon got the rebound there. Here's Stoffaker Gray, slows things down, passes it right back to Milo Sovlovic. Here's Anderson. Castanon finds Goodman. Right back to Castanon, or I'm sorry, Milo Sovlovic. Passes it off to Stoffaker Gray. And he gets that one in the paint. So Mesa now up 4, 24 seconds left, shot clock is off here in the Mesa High School gym. And Mesa definitely looking to have the last shot before halftime. Here's Grayson, passes it to Kamard. Kamard just in front of the half-court line.
Good defense by Anderson here.
A pick by the guard, he gets right back to him. Grayson with the shot, sinks it, 29-23. And Mesa gets another shot after getting that one out of bounds. We'll have to see if that was before the buzzer, and
they're going to count it.
31-23 will be your score before halftime on an exciting last few seconds. Mesa with essentially a 4-point turnaround extends their lead to 8. I believe that's their biggest lead of this game. And what a fun first half of basketball. And we're going to go to break now. It's halftime here in the Mesa gym as Mesa's up 31-23 over the Paradise Valley Trojans. Stay with us here on Signature.
We deliver the answers to your questions by building a plan with you that is always available to you through your own personal financial website, where you can see your complete financial picture and how you are tracking towards meeting your goals in a simple, clear, easy-to-view way, allowing you to check in on your progress anytime, anywhere. And we'll stay with you along the way to keep you pointed in the direction of your dreams so you can focus on everything else. Together, we can build a plan for your financial life. Let's get started.
Sadie is no ordinary guard dog. This pooch protects your home from heating, cooling, and plumbing problems all year round.
Say goodbye to every late night plumbing leak and AC summer meltdown.
With Sadie's Guard Dog Protection Program, Gettle's team of experts will always be right there, right away, to make sure that whatever can go wrong won't.
Year-round peace of mind. Gettle's got this. Right, Sadie? Well said.
Gettle, we do things the right way, not the easy way.
The light binder's ready.
And we need more snacks.
I did some research on that roller coaster permit. We can't do the roller coaster with the loop because of a height restriction.
I just needed to go fast. You can loop underground, right?
I'll call the excavator you like.
Can you order me like 400 more of these headphones?
On it, sounds good.
Thank you so much. Put this in my fridge.
Gotcha. We need a name for this. Can you put this in his fridge? Tyler wants the recording studio on Wednesday.
Got it. Pencil test is ready. Just email it to me.
25 seconds. Name!
Peachy Lychee?
No, he wants to loop underground.
Run. Think we can do this?
Pretty sure.
Somebody's recording in here on Wednesday.
Wait, what? The light binder should be ready, but stand back at least 15 feet.
I'm gonna stand 10 feet.
5 seconds.
Thank you, 5 seconds. Shades! Go!
Little foot, big foot, get it!
Needs more work.
Yeah.
Sounded great, though.
Quarter brick, half brick, whole brick, ay!
And welcome back here on Signature. We have seen a really fun brand of basketball for both of these teams here between Mesa High and Paradise Valley High. I'm Chelsea Mendelston, still alongside Parker Gurash. What has been the highlight here for you for both of these teams here early on?
For Mesa, I mean, it's just the pace of play they're playing with. You know, they've been really up and down the floor, getting active on the offensive glass, and I think that's been the biggest key of why they're winning this game by 8. You know, and for Paradise Valley, the shooting's been there. Stoffacker Gray and then Antoine Anderson, they've really put their staple on what they can do with the offense. But yeah, for me, I really like how Mesa's come out. You can see the experience that they have throughout the years with AJ Siamanu and Conway Cummer being the seniors of the team. But yeah, I think Paradise Valley, they're not out of this game yet at all. You know, that might have killed them with that last second buzzer beater we saw, but outside of that, they're still very much in this game.
And you have multiple players with double-digit scoring, but the offense isn't the whole story here. The defense on both sides has been just absolutely solid.
Yes.
The score is 31-23 right now, thanks to a very quick 4-point turnaround at the end, the last few seconds there for Mesa High. And that really resulted off of some great defense. They took the ball that was about to be thrown inbounds, got a quick little shot before the buzzer sounded for halftime. It has been a really fun, quick brand of basketball that we've really seen stuff like that the entire game. And it ended like that. Really has just shown exactly what both of these teams have done.
And I think Mesa, too, you know, last year they were knocked out of the first round against the eventual champion ALA Gilbert North. So I don't think they're wanting to be in the consolation bracket at all this year. I think they're wanting to stay put and put on for their home fans, which we see a little shoot-off going on, it looks like right now. But yeah, like we've hit on a couple of times, the gym is packed, and I think the team is feeding off the energy the fans are giving them as well.
Yeah, 100% packed with the purple and gold here in the Mesa gym, and it has been a super fun game for these fans to watch. And right now, their home team up 8, but that's not the full story. As we talked about, you know, that first half ended with a quick 4-point turnaround there for Mesa. Before that, it was extremely back and forth. Both of these teams have had leads. This is the largest lead we've seen for either team right now. And so, you know, it really still could go either way. And with the fast-paced basketball that we've seen from Paradise Valley, they are not out of it yet. And we're going to see what they can do after this break. Stay with us. It's halftime here on the Signature Network. And we're going to get some more fun basketball right here after this.
Sport has been a part of my life for my entire career. Big wave surfing takes a lot. You need the right equipment, the right team. It's like stepping into the ring with a monster. You have to be prepared.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you.
And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight!
Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus.
Let's go sports bar!
You have no business being out there. Terrible.
You know, I'm a person too.
Sadie is no ordinary guard dog. This pooch protects your home from heating, cooling, and plumbing problems all year round.
Say goodbye to every late night plumbing leak and AC summer meltdown.
With Sadie's Guard Dog Protection Program, Gettle's team of experts will always be right there, right away, to make sure that whatever can go wrong won't.
Year-round peace of mind. Gettle's got this. Right, Sadie? Well said.
Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Minutes now to tip off the second half of what is a game that could go either way. Your score right now, 31-23 in favor of the host, Jackrabbits of Mesa High School over the Trojans of Paradise Valley. I'm Chelsea Mendelson alongside Parker Gurash, bringing you all of the commentary here all week long. What are you expecting both of these teams that they've talked about in the locker room before coming out here right now?
I think for Mesa, they just got to continue their full court press. It's made Paradise Valley extremely uncomfortable, and they've been getting past the half court line pretty much just about with a 10-second violation. So if they can continue that, being aggressive on the offensive glass, that's the reason they're winning this game, is all the putbacks they're getting. So, they shot 44% from the field last season as a team. They've been just around that today. They're up 8. If they can continue what they've been doing throughout that second quarter, especially, they're going to win this game.
Yeah, that second quarter was very back and forth until the last couple minutes. Mesa able to pull away. Paradise Valley looking to get back into this one, and in just about a minute they'll have the opportunity to do so as we come back into what has been, as I mentioned, a really fun game. Super fast, back and forth. No one really had a clear lead until halftime when Mesa pulled away. So again, this one really could go either way. Both teams have a couple of players in double digits scoring-wise. But again, the story, as you talked about, has really been defense. I mean, both of these teams have really had each other's number. It hasn't been a super high-scoring one so far.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 31-23. Sometimes, depending on the teams you see play, that's the score at the end of the first quarter. So that just shows the type of defense both of these guys have been playing. They've been going after it, out of bounds, going to dive on the floor for the ball. And it's going to be a really entertaining second half between these two teams.
And you heard it just now, the buzzer sounds, and that means we're getting ready to start off this second half and see who can come through in this very first game of the Fear the Hop Invitational, the 20th annual Fear the Hop Invitational. And what a great start it has been so far. Mesa will start off with it. Makai Peters, one of the lead scorers in this one. He passes it into Kamard. Off the pick, Kamard still with it, loses it a bit, goes into the paint with a shot and in. Do you need professional help to get your affairs in order when that time comes? Call Leon and Kathy at Catherine A. Bradley, PC, for all your estate planning and probate needs. Thank you to our sponsors. Get back into this one. Almost loses it in the corner. The great pass there to Gedella. Goodman back to Gedella. In the paint. Goes around the rim, but it doesn't quite fall in, and that'll be a rebound here once again to Mesa. Here's Kamard. Great quick pass to Simonu. Simonu gets that one in and slips. Gonna head the other direction quickly. Paradise Valley with the numbers, but Simonu back now. Gedella with it outside the arc. Has it off to Anderson. Gives it to Castanon. Castanon Goodman back to Castanon for the three. In and out. That's going to be a foul against Stoffaker Gray. As Makai Peters hit the floor there. This one going to get passed in for Mesa from John Peterson to Kamard. Makai Peters double teamed in the paint, loses it, gets it back, shoots it, and one! From Makai Peters with the defense all over him.
And he has been doing this all afternoon so far, just going doing anything. As we got a little scuffle, but I don't know what really that was about. So we're gonna let that go. But I mean, I think now down 14 points, Paradise Valley might just be feeling a little bit more upset. But yeah, great job by Peters getting in the paint again on the offensive glass to possibly get another and-one.
And again, he's one of those players we talked about, not a lot of height, he's 5'11", but the athleticism and the strength really pays out. He gets that free throw, so that'll put them up now 15, 38-23. And he'll get the steal. Peters passes it off. Arnett with the move. Gets that one in, so 40-23, and all of a sudden, it is all Mesa High in this second half here early on. Anderson was trying to drive in, whistle's blown. That's gonna be a foul on Mackay Peters, a blocking foul. We're in a full timeout here for Paradise Valley. And we'll take a break in the meantime. Stay with us on Signature for more high school basketball here at the Fear the Hop Invitational.
Sadie is no ordinary guard dog. This pooch protects your home from heating, cooling, and plumbing problems all year round.
Say goodbye to every late night plumbing leak and AC summer meltdown.
With Sadie's Guard Dog Protection Program, Gettle's team of experts will always be right there, right away, to make sure that whatever can go wrong won't.
Year-round peace of mind. Gettle's got this. Right, Sadie? Well said.
Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Sport has been a part of my life for my entire career. Big wave surfing takes a lot. You need the right equipment, the right team. It's like stepping into the ring with a monster. You have to be prepared.
And we're back here. Paradise Valley just passed it in off of that timeout. Here's Goodman. Goodman with Simonu all over him, passes it. Another quick pass. Here's Anderson. Anderson fakes the shot, takes it. Way off here. That'll be Mesa ball. So Paradise Valley not able to get anything out of that timeout. Here's Kamard. Off of the screen. Kamard into the paint, pass to the corner. Mackay Peters fakes it, heads towards the paint. He's looking for the foul and gets it. Kind of a late call.
That's a tough foul.
So again, Mackay Peters gonna head to the line. That'll be the first foul here for Aiden Castanon in this one. Mackay Peters. Again, once more at the line, and has really been doing everything for his team here today.
Ooh.
Misses that first one. Looking to extend this 17-point lead. Mackay Peters makes that one. Adding to his ever-growing point total. He was in double digits in that first half. Closing in on 20 now. Pass it outside, Anderson. Misses the three off the front rim.
Ooh.
The Peters to Peterson connection doesn't work that time. The Trojans trying to work in transition. Here's Goodman. Pass to the corner, Milosevic. To Anderson. Anderson with the three again. Misses again.
And they've just went cold from outside the line. That's kind of just hurt them in this game so far through the second half. You know, and Mesa's been able to capitalize that and push the lead up to 18.
Peters to Peterson back to Mackay Peters. Fakes the pass, goes right into the paint, passes it out to the corner for three. In and out. So Peterson with the rebound to Simonu. Simonu for three. Bounces around, can't get that one to fall, and so this will be Goodman. Goodman to stop it to Gray. Back to Goodman. Goodman in the paint.
Late call.
And I think that will be a blocking foul. It will be on Stoffaker Gray. That'll be his third foul here. Actually, no, that'll be against.
Kamard.
I'm sorry, that's against Samard. So that'll be his second foul. So here's Goodman. His first free throws here today. His second free throws here today. We're getting a substitution for the Trojans. Anand going to come in here for Anderson, give Anderson a break. Again, he has been stellar so far, earned the break. Here's Goodman. Goodman had that free throw earlier off the 4-point play. Getting another substitution. Here comes once again the freshman guard, Dejon Grayson. I've been really impressed with his play here early on. The freshman has been so solid offensively and defensively. Forced a traveling violation early on. Goodman gonna get that one right back for the Trojans, and they need this one. That's gonna be a foul. So once again, Goodman gonna head to the line.
Yeah, that's a tough break right there. A little bit of miscommunication, it seemed like, between Grayson and Cummard. But, you know, good job on Goodman capitalizing on that, getting back to the line, trying to bring this lead down to 14.
2 free throws here for Goodman. Oh, one rolls around and out, so can't make the first one. You know he wanted that. And we're going to get a substitution. Jordan Robertson coming in here for Mesa. Second free throw for Goodman, and that one, again, off the front iron and out. And there's going to be a foul on Stoffaker Gray, who does not agree with the call. Maybe got a little bit too physical. That's going to be a turnover away from the ball. Danny Arnett with the pass in as Mesa High chants, you can't do that. Dejon Grayson trying to get over that half-court line before they run out of time, and great play there from Arnett. They lose it in the paint. Galarza couldn't quite hold on to it. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. I think Mesa noticing their team got a little bit too riled up there. We're going to slow things down for a moment, try to talk things through.
Yeah, it's been a little different, you know. I mean, in this third quarter, you got 4 minutes left to go. You're down 16. I mean, the game is not done. I've seen a lot of leads teams come back from big deficits, especially in the last year. So this game is not over with the type of talent Paradise Valley has, but for Mesa, they just got to calm down a little bit. You know, the crowd seems to be a little bit more quiet compared to the first half, but I mean, they've been doing a great job, especially Dejon Grayson. He's not going to show up on the scoreboard a lot, only with 2 points, but how he's been affecting the game, just be able to create for others. He's had a big impact, and then Conway Cummard and Mackay Peterson, they've just been staples in what they've been able to do so far.
Speaking of Mackay Peters, he gets the ball in. Quick passes around the arc here for Mesa. Galarza over to Grayson. Grayson slowing things down. Passes it to Arnett. Arnett to the corner. Peters fakes the shot, heading into the paint. Shoots it off the backboard and in. Mackay Peters with another one, the leading scorer here so far today. And your score right now, 43-25. Paradise Valley really going to have to fight back into this one as they find themselves down 18. Stoffaker Gray. Tight defense, Mackay Peters all by himself on the other end. Easy layup. And again, Mackay Peters extending this lead down to 20 points. And this is an entirely different half than we saw here in the first. Goodman almost loses it, passes it. Anand, back to Goodman. Goodman with the three. Off the rim and out. Mackay Peters hands it off. Galarza taking it off, fighting off Goodman. Back to Mackay Peters in the paint. And that one's blocked. So now the Trojans heading the other way. Stoffaker Gray, pass to Castanon. Castanon from behind the arc, and nothing but net. And that's going to be a timeout here for the Trojans off of that shot. And you wonder why. I mean, they sort of had the momentum off of that shot. They find themselves down now just 28 to 45, but still a long way to go if they want to get back in this one.
Yeah, they're going to bring in Antoine Anderson and Eric Brown off the bench, it looked like. I think it was more a thing of bringing your subs in than anything, because when you really look at it, they're down 17. We don't really know when the next foul or timeout was going to be. But for them to do that, get their guys in that they want to, they could possibly bring this lead down to 10 with only 2:45 left. 2:43, I should say, left in the quarter.
So now the Trojans will have it. I'm sorry, the Jackrabbits will have it after that shot sinking in from Castanon behind the arc. Jordan Robertson, who hasn't had a ton of minutes today, he'll pass it in. Galarza. Galarza pushed out of bounds, trying to get the pass off right in front of us here. Looks like everyone is good to go. But that'll definitely be Mesa ball. And Mesa's going to go to the free throw line as Paradise Valley in some foul trouble.
At the line of shooting is number 13, Jared Galarza.
So Galarza now trying to extend the lead, and this is the last thing I think that Paradise Valley really needed right now to head into the bonus.
Yeah, I mean, with 5 fouls through 5.5 minutes, that's a tough break for the Trojans if you're them, as he's going to miss the second one. But yeah, good job by Mesa to really affect this game.
Jordan Robertson passes Samanu. Samanu gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. Can't make that one, but there will be a foul call. That's going to be against Eric Brown.
Yeah,
some more substitutions here in a moment for Paradise Valley.
Yeah, AJ, you know, you can just really see how, as a senior, being one of the leaders on this team, how he's just been doing really good at helping his guys, I think, stay calm as he makes the first one to bring the lead up to 19. But he's going to be a staple in what this team can do all year. He had 1 double-double game last year. 13, I said it this way, 13 almost games. If you look at his stat sheet for the 2022-23 season, it was a lot of 10 points, 9 rebounds, 12 points, 8 rebounds, stuff like that. So as he makes the second one to bring this lead up to 20, he's going to be a big piece in what Mesa can do for this year.
So 28-48, Mesa with a comfortable lead. They have sort of a second unit out right now against this Paradise Valley team. Here's Eric Stoffaker Gray. It's going to be a blocking foul against Jordan Robertson.
Mesa fouls on number 5, Jordan Robertson. It is his first.
Stoffaker Gray going to go out to pass this one in. He's been a big part of Paradise Valley's game here so far today. Passes it into the corner. Anderson loses it, and that's going to be a turnover. So Mesa will head the other way. Samanu once again.
Yeah, tough break for Anderson there. He's in what a lot of people call no man's land, being down on that baseline, went off the foot to give it back to the Jackrabbits, and they're just going to try to extend this lead as far as they can.
Galarza and Grayson going back and forth here in the backcourt. They lose it. Stoffaker Gray. Pass to the middle. Anderson. Anderson loses it. Almost goes in anyway, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Anderson's going to try to get his 12th and 13th point here as he leads the Trojans in scoring. But yeah, what a day for him so far. And I know the score doesn't look like it, but for what he was able to do in the first half, set a solid start to his 2023-24 season.
And that first one is in for Anderson as they slowly try to chip at this deficit. Second one for Anderson is also nothing but net, so 30-48 right now. Paradise Valley down 18 as Mesa takes this one up the other way. Here's Grayson passing it back and forth with Galarza, really just killing clock here. Here's Peterson. Peterson to Grayson. Galarza passes to Samanu. Samanu with some great handles into the paint and off the backboard and in. Smooth layup. AJ Samanu. Anderson hands it off. Quick passes. Castanon. Over in the corner. And in.
It's a good move.
Stoffaker Gray with a little floater. Now here's Samanu trying to work in transition. shoots it. Top of the key and does not go in. Rebound goes to Eric Brown and Paradise Valley. Here's Anderson.
This guy got in the corner.
Anderson slowing things down. Paradise Valley, less than a minute here to go in this third quarter. Castanon over to Stoffaker Gray. Anderson wide open in the corner. Almost drops, but can't quite. And so Mesa now going the other way. Jaron Galarza passes it over to Robertson. Robertson misses that one off the rim. Great defensive recovery there for Paradise Valley. Fight for it on the court.
Jump ball.
That's going to be a jump ball in favor of Paradise Valley. Stoffaker Gray going to pass it in here to Anderson with 30 seconds left. Your shot clock is off here in the second to last quarter. Anderson, Stoffaker Gray. Stoffaker Gray with the three. No good.
Mesa brought in some size with 15, London Haskell. Let's see if they use the young forward.
He was going to set a pick, ends up going back. Galarza taking his time, looking for the last shot. Step back. Did he go off the time? He did, but way off. And so going into your fourth quarter, it's going to be Mesa 50, Paradise Valley 32. A lot of work to be done for the Trojans in the final quarter of this one. Stay with us here on Signature for more great high school basketball.
Sadie is no ordinary guard dog. This pooch protects your home from heating, cooling, and plumbing problems all year round.
Say goodbye to every late night plumbing leak and AC summer meltdown.
With Sadie's Guard Dog Protection Program, Gettle's team of experts will always be right there, right away, to make sure that whatever can go wrong won't.
Year-round peace of mind. Gettle's got this. Right, Sadie? Well said.
Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Sport has been a part of my life for my entire career. Big wave surfing takes a lot. You need the right equipment, the right team. It's like stepping into the ring with a monster. You have to be prepared.
We're back here for the fourth quarter between Mesa and Paradise Valley. Mesa up 52 or 50-32.
Gotta get it in.
What a move from Stoffaker Gray. Loses it a bit. Grayson gonna get that steal right back for the Jackrabbits. Hesitated on the three-point line. Finds himself with a lot of defense in front of him. Pass it off. Galarza. Galarza into the paint to Caruso. Caruso gets his first score. The freshman taking advantage of this lead for Mesa. Gets some minutes here in the first game.
And it looks like a lot of the young guys are out there right now with Grayson, Caruso, Haskell.
Castanon with a three. String music. Nothing but net there for Castanon. We've seen him do that a few times here today, looking to close out this lead.
Oh, good block.
Great defense. Sends the Trojans the other way. Pass inside. Was looking for Anderson again. And that's going to stay here with Paradise Valley. We're going to get a substitution. Conway Kamara coming right back in. He's going to come in for Ray Angelo. This will be a timeout here for Paradise Valley. I think he just didn't like how his team came out. A little frazzled, I think, in this fourth quarter as they find themselves still down 18 points, or 17 points.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a tough break for them. I think just like the senior and junior, I guess you can call it veteran experience within at least high school basketball. It really showed in the second quarter and then in the beginning of the third that really blew this lead open. But for Mesa, I mean, great job by them, by AJ and Conway, and especially Mekhi Peters leading the team in scoring. To really just make a staple and show the home fans that they're ready to play in this tournament.
Yeah, a comfortable lead now, but the talent that Paradise Valley has, especially going against sort of a second or third unit in Mesa, they could definitely take advantage, get some momentum going their way, and make this a much closer battle. But for now, a 17-point deficit, definitely going to be hard. They're going to have to really pick up the pace here offensively. We saw them go completely cold in the third quarter. You cannot have that here towards the end of this game.
Yeah, it's interesting. You got Conway out there, who's a senior. You have Galarza, who's a junior, and then Haskell's a sophomore, and Caruso and Grayson are both freshmen. So you look at kind of what Paradise Valley came out with their starters as Gray gets the foul. It seems like the starters versus the warm-up guys, the third stringers. So this is going to be interesting if Paradise Valley can get back into this game.
I mean, this is the opportunity. They have to take the opportunity right now, as you mentioned, going against kind of a lower unit here for Mesa, as Stoffaker Gray now misses the first free throw. They're going to need to start making those if they want to get back in this one. Stoffaker Gray, second free throw, all around the rim and in. Here's Kamard to Galarza. Back to Kamard. Grayson, quick passes. Mesa trying to get out of the backcourt, running out of time here.
The shot clock wasn't going.
The shot clock definitely started late.
Yep.
And as you can hear on our mics, Paradise Valley coach not happy about it. That probably should have been a 10-second violation in the backcourt.
It definitely should have been. And
watch loud!
Yeah, Coach Shoemaker not happy with that, especially with his team down 16.
And talking it through a little bit, I think they're just going to give it to Mesa. From the corner, Kamard misses that one. And here come the Trojans. Schumacher. Oh, what a move from Stoffaker Gray, but he misses it. Here's Kamard. Defense all over him, passes it out. And Grayson misses the layup. But dives for it, almost keeps it in. They're going to call that one out.
The young freshman's trying to put on for the home fans. He's been all over the floor.
I've been incredibly impressed with his play. Especially, I mean, he doesn't look like a freshman. He looks so comfortable out there. There's a reason that he's on varsity so early in his collegiate career. They're going to sub him out in the meantime. Here's Anderson. Goodman over to Stoffaker Gray. Stoffaker Gray finds Gedella. Back to Anderson with the three. Misses. So again, Paradise Valley still cold here in this final quarter. Here's Kamard heading into the paint. Move behind the back, but loses it. So now Paradise Valley trying to work in the fast break, but Makai Peters gets it back for Mesa. And that will be a foul. Oh, and some back and forth here. Stoffaker Gray. Some words to Makai Peters, who just ignores it.
Gray is upset. He got elbowed in the face. So I think he was unintentional. He didn't see him. But I understand the emotion. He can't, of course, push it. And you can't push him and extend this. But, yeah, I understand what happened. That was tough.
Yeah, I think he may have gotten a shot from an elbow to the throat. He was grabbing his throat on the bench there. I think they're going to sub him out.
Yeah, he might have.
So there was a foul called on both players.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So Anderson's going to go to the free throw line here for Paradise Valley. And yeah, Stoffaker Gray will take a seat. You wonder if that's the last time we'll see him today. As Anderson makes the first one. Second free throw was also good there for Anderson. We'll get some substitutions. You get some more of those starter guys in here for Mesa. So Paradise Valley ball. Here's Gedella in the backcourt. Anderson. Corner to Goodman. Simonu all over him. Into the paint. What a move from Goodman. That's going to be a foul. And they need those free throws right now.
Paradise Valley is a little bit undersized, besides Stanton, who's at 6'4". But yeah, great job by Goodman to get the board, try to bring this lead back down to 12.
Here's Goodman. Makes the first one. He's had a few trips to the free throw line tonight. He's made most of them count. Paradise Valley going to send 2 players back defensively. There's a second free throw for Goodman. And that one, no good. So 39-52 is your score right now with just under 6 minutes to go here in the game. Great defense from Gedella. That one right in front of us. Here's Anderson, keeps it in play. Goodman in the corner, wide open 3, air ball. Castanon tries to keep it in. They're going to call it out. So that'll be Mesa basketball.
Paradise Valley wanted a foul, sent Goodman to the line for 3, but not going to happen. They're still, with Mason now getting the ball, up 13, trying to close this game out. Good
Long
shot.
3. No good there. We've seen a lot of missed 3-pointers in the second half for both sides. That was Danny Arnett that time. Here's Anderson. Anderson, the hesitation, finds Gedella behind the line, and that one also off. That'll be Mesa basketball after this timeout.
Timeout, Mesa.
And we'll keep it here. And Paradise Valley has really gone cold in this entire second half, and they really couldn't afford to do that, and yet here we are, and they find themselves in a huge deficit with just over 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, I think they've scored only 16 points in the second half. That's tough, for how smooth they were in the first. It was only an 8-point game, 31-23. So, I mean, it's still tight, not as tight as it was, but, I think this is really good experience. So for what this team's going to face, they got a tough schedule again this year. But something also on the history side between these two teams, they played each other last year very early in the year, and Mesa beat them 78-34. So the fact it's a 13-point game instead of a 40-point game, I mean, that's a success as itself. I know they would want to get the win. They might not get it here, but this is, again, a great experience for this young team.
Yeah, as we talked about, we expected that this team kind of retooled in the offseason. They weren't great last year, single-digit wins. And to be this close with Mesa, who is a absolutely solid team, is a big deal. Here's Simonu. Pass all the way over to Kamard. Kamard to Arnett. Passing around. Here's Simonu again. Simonu fakes the drive, stays behind the arc, takes the 3. Can't get that one to drop. Castanon slowing things down. Gedella to Anderson for 3. Bang! With Makai Peters right in his face. Sinks it anyway. So 10-point game here with 4.5 minutes left. Still a chance here for Paradise Valley, who played great defense there, but that's going to be a foul. And that foul is going to be against A.J. Anderson.
Great defense, I got to say, by Anderson and Goodman. Trying to get the ball back. I mean, it's a 10-point game. There's a lot of clock left with 4.5. So for them to do that, try to get this team uncomfortable, great job by them. Another call.
That's going to be another defensive foul here for Paradise Valley. That one against Gedella was just trying to stop Kamard from getting it over the half-court line. Got a little too aggressive, so here's Kamard again. Kamard, great move. Pass to the corner. Makai Peters fakes it, goes into the paint, reverse layup. No good. Simonu gets it back, and that's going to be a foul. That one will be against Avi Gedella. once again. So back-to-back fouls for him, and I imagine this substitution here will be for him. Stopper Gray going to come in after this free throw, who we weren't sure we were going to see again. Simonu, first one is good. Extends the lead to 11, and Stopper Gray is going to come in, and he'll actually come in for Ishan Anand. We expected him to come in for Gettle, who's in some foul trouble. They'll keep him in anyway. So Simanu's second free throw. Switch. So now here comes Anderson. Anderson taking his time. Defense right in front of him. Stopper Gray sets the pick, but he passes it over to Goodman. Goodman in the corner with Simonu all over him. Heads into the paint. Passes it out. And they're going to call it traveling violation on Goodman. Great defense there from Simonu and Comer to force that.
Yeah, Goodman did a jump stop, tried moving his right foot. That was definitely a great trap as we see him take it to the lane.
What a pretty layup. Extends this lead to 14 again. What a layup for Anderson. Arnett passes into Kamard. Kamard over to Mekhi Peters.
He's got to get a pass half court. Yeah, good pass.
Long pass to Simonu, had nobody in front of him. Here's Arnett. Arnett heading into the paint, reverse layup, misses it. Back up from Peterson, and that's going to be another foul. Paradise Valley really in foul trouble here in the second half. And that really could be, these free throws could really ice it. I mean, they find themselves up 12 right now, could go up 14. Petar Milosovic getting ready to come back in. He's been really solid off the bench here for Paradise Valley. In the meantime, we'll get those free throws from John Peterson. I think someone's going to get kicked out of the game was the reason for the stoppage.
I don't know. I don't really know what happened there.
Someone in the crowd, I mean, I saw him hyping people up earlier. I think they'd already warned him, and now he's heading out.
Yeah.
As Peterson misses that first free throw. Milosovic coming in, and there goes the substitution that we expect to see a couple minutes ago. Gettle will take a seat, probably the last time we'll see him unless he comes in the last minute or so. Peterson also misses that one easy rebound there for Aiden Castanon. Anderson trying to make it up quick. He's been in almost the entire game for the Trojans. Definitely one of their stars here. Pass to the corner. The three-pointer, no good for Castanon. We've seen him sink that multiple times today. Just no good that time. And again,
ooh, that's a tough
Paradise
pass.
Valley has really cooled off. That pass off for Mesa. So Grayson's going to come back in. Here's Anderson. To Goodman, almost loses it to Grayson. Stopper Gray passes it to Milosovic. Castanon with defense all over him. Back to Milosovic. And that one's taken away by Kamard, who's been stellar defensively. Looking at his options here. Wants to take it in the paint himself, loses it. We're going to jump ball.
Looks like we had a little bit of a slippage, some water on the court possibly. 12-point game here, 2.5 left in this fourth quarter. Mesa really is putting a staple on wanting to win on their home court, especially after last year. So Paradise Valley's got to get the ball here, try to cut this lead down.
Now here's the pass in finally, Paradise Valley. Anderson. Stopper Gray. Stopper Gray back to Anderson. Almost got that one tipped by Arnett. Anderson slowing things down Paradise Valley. They're down 12. And that one's taken away. Long pass. Simonu finds Mekhi Peters and he loses
Great
it.
defense.
Great defensive recovery that goes again to the speed we were expecting from Paradise Valley. We've seen that show out quite a bit today. So not a shooting foul. This will be a pass in here. And it looks like they're going to have Grayson pass this one in, and he does. They take it quickly.
Shoot that kid.
From 3, misses it. Stoffaker Gray. Castanon. Quick passes around the arc here for the Trojans. Double teamed, he loses it. And this will be Paradise Valley ball still. And that's a foul on Mackay Peters.
Mesa foul on number 12, Mackay Peters. That is his 4th, team's fourth.
Quick pass in for Paradise Valley. Here's Anderson. Arnett right in front of him. Simonu as well. Pass it out to Castanon. Castanon, step back 3, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Goodman. Kind of a frustration foul going for the ball there. With just under 2 minutes to go, I think this one is sort of out of reach here for the visiting Trojans of Paradise Valley.
Yeah, I think it is, but I mean, I've been extremely impressed with how Paradise Valley has come in this intense environment and put up this fight. You know, this is a very experienced Jackrabbits team that we've hit on a couple of times, but Mackay Peters really just became the player of the game at the end of the second quarter and really just took it from there. AJ Siamani's had an awesome game. He averaged 5 rebounds a game last season. He surpassed that so far in this game. But yeah, just a lot of tough shots not being able to go in for the Trojans, and that's what's really separated these teams as the ball came flying at us.
I think our director was a little bit in more danger than we were, but everyone is all right. Now Stoffaker Gray will have the pass in right in front of us. Finds Anderson in the backcourt. Just about a minute and a half left to go in what has been such a fun game to tip off this tournament. Stoffaker Gray with the pick. Anderson in the paint. Goes around, and that's going to be a foul. Looks like a blocking foul on Simonu. So that'll be a shooting foul since Anderson once again to the line.
Yeah, it's been interesting. You know, I mean, these refs are calling it really tight and not really letting anything fly. So Siamanu was in very far down in the paint. That's why it was a blocking foul. I know, I'm sure the coaching staff's not happy about that, but being up 13 as he misses the free throw, and we see Kamard come in for AJ again.
Well, probably the last time we see Simonu here today. What a great game for him. Doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but he was really everywhere for his squad today. Here's Dejon Grayson. Pass back to Kamard. Kamard, quick pass to Mackay Peters. Mackay Peters back to Grayson. Grayson finds Stewart in the corner, who has not played much today, but gets his first points there. Joshua Stewart, the 5'11" freshman guard.
Great hair.
Here's Castanon. Into the corner to Goodman. Goodman back to Castanon. Castanon finds Anderson behind the arc. Mackay Peters right in front of him. Shoots it anyway. Nothing but net again there for Anderson. And he has been one of the few bright spots here for Paradise Valley. Mackay Peters wide open. That gives him 22 points here today. By far the leading scorer for his squad, is now the leading scorer of the game, gets his 27th. Anderson with 27 points here today, and what'll end up being a loss for his team unless they can really get some quick threes. But here's Mackay Peters right in front of the half-court line. It gets fouled, intentional foul there from Stoffaker Gray. And Mesa's loving it, as we'll get a mass substitution here for the Trojans. Full unit in and out, as Anderson will take a seat along with his guys. Again, the lead scorer here today, AJ Anderson, with 27 points.
Kid's a bucket getter for sure. I mean, this is a great way to come out. Only had 2 fouls in the night on the day too. You know, tough loss, of course. It's game 1 of the season, so there's nothing, you know, that really to be ashamed of. There's nothing that's going to happen. They're still going to be in the consolation bracket for the rest of the week. But great job by Mesa today. Their veterans stepped up a lot as Mackay Peters goes for the other free throw. He's getting his 24th point, I believe, on the day.
24 4 points for Makai Peters in what will be a convincing win for Mesa, mostly coming from just great play after halftime.
Good
Pass
pass
into the paint, and that one will go in there for Seda. And now the clock will run out on this one. Mesa High School takes the first game in front of the home crowd, 63-53. Big win for them to start things off. And we're going to take a quick break. Here, stay with us on the Signature Network. We're going to get an interview with our player of the game right after this. Stay with us.
When I got into the industry, I had to create my own path.
I was the only girl in the shop.
With big wave surfing, it's like stepping into the ring with a monster.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you.
And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings.
And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight! Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go, sports bar!
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.